A joint meeting of Congress is a perfect venue for world leaders seeking to shed light on challenges back home, ask for assistance from the United States, and highlight their partnership with America. As Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu prepares to speak to Congress on Tuesday, we look at some memorable speeches made in the last 30 years. Margaret Thatcher, the longest-serving British Prime Minister who appeared before Congress in 1985, told the New York Times her speech was, quote, one of the most moving occasions of my life. A year later, Corazon Aquino, the first female president of the Philippines, pleaded for help to, quote, build a new home for democracy. She wore her trademark yellow, which was the color of the People Power movement that ousted dictator Ferdinand Marcos. In 1989, Benazir Bhutto, the Prime Minister of Pakistan and the first female leader of a Muslim nation, praised the U.S. in her speech for its, quote, unwavering support. She also pledged Pakistan wouldn't develop a nuclear weapon and would crack down on the opium industry. Bhutto was assassinated 18 years later. In 1990, South African leader Nelson Mandela became the first private black citizen to address Congress, just months after he was released from prison after 27 years. He pleaded for a multiracial democracy and peace for a country long divided by apartheid. In 1991, Queen Elizabeth's speech about the spirit of cooperation between the United States and Britain was the first by a British monarch. Boris Yeltsin, the first democratically elected president of Russia, redefined the relationship between his country and the United States with his speech in 1992, vowing, quote, there will be no more lies, ever. And in 2006, Nouri al-Maliki, the Prime Minister of Iraq, addressed Congress a day after he and President Bush announced a new security plan for Baghdad. Al-Maliki insisted that Iraq was on the front lines of the war on terror. He resigned in 2014 after 8 tumultuous years in office.